Why, yes, son.
Yay!
My name is Brandon Bishop, and just like you, I love food. I've always wanted to travel this nation tasting classic and iconic dishes that put each city on the culinary map. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So with a simple snap of my fingers, I'm going to go there, eat that. And just like that, I'm at a place I've been coming for 4 decades. Yes, I've been coming here for almost 40 years. Frankenmuth, Michigan. It's not too far from my home. After here, I'm gonna go say hi to my mom. But to get this started in Frankenmuth, we're gonna go to all the awesome places that Frankenmuth has to offer. But first, we're gonna get some sausage. Hello!
Hi, welcome.
How are you, Brandon?
Brandon, I'm Jackie.
Jackie,
Nice
so
to
nice
meet
to meet
you.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. It smells really good in here.
We're making sauerkraut today.
You're making sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Where is it? And is it big enough for me to dive into it?
It is.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be perfect. Dive in with my mouth open, my eyes closed. Ah!
Yes.
I love sauerkraut.
Yes.
What is Will's Sausage? And are you one of the new owners?
Yes, my husband and I have owned Willie's since this past December, so just under a year.
But it's not a new place.
No, it's been around since 1905.
1905.
And there's only been four owners since then.
Now, I had the rumor that one of the original owners, not from 1905, he'd be ancient at this point,
Right.
but he'd be in the record books at that point.
Right.
I heard somebody that's been in the business for a long time recently came back.
Yes, Willie was the second owner of Willie's Sausage. His name is Willie Becker.
Who was the first owner? Did he just
the
know that there'd be a
Ruprechts.
Willie eventually?
No, the Ruprecht family. It used to be called Ruprechts.
Oh,
In
okay.
fact, we've got the original signs hanging in the back there.
Oh, nice.
So after the Ruprechts, they sold it to Willie. Willie had it in the 70s. He had it for about 30 years. And then there was one owner between Willie and my husband and I.
That is a lot of sausages.
It's a lot of sausages. Come on, I'll show you.
Absolutely. So we're already in Meatville.
Yes,
And you're already seeing things I can't pronounce.
that's right. So this starts our German lunch meat.
Okay.
And we've got our Thuringer, which is like a German salami, a little more oniony.
Yum.
We've got our German bologna.
Yum.
Then the Schinkenwurst is the German bologna that has chunks of ham in it.
Schinkenwurst.
Yep.
It's bologna with chunks of ham in it.
Yes, it is. And then the Jagdwurst looks like Jagwurst, but it's Jagdwurst. That's the bologna with chunks of ham and pistachio nuts.
So what were they doing when they came up with these ideas? Did they have a lot of German beer involved?
It could be.
They're just like, oh, you got ham,
Yeah.
put it in the bologna, yes,
Yeah.
we got it. Oh, look, it tastes wonderful.
Exactly.
Oh, nothing better than a good old-fashioned. I love
Tasty,
this
right?
stuff.
I know.
This stuff and cheese
Yes.
and some bread type cracker thing
Yeah.
and a nice glass of wine.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
all you need in life.
It's true. Yeah.
Oh, it's
We
so
have some
good.
great cheese that goes with wine too. I'll
Oh, you
show you
have
that when we get over there.
cheeses,
We do. Yeah. The jalapeno cheddar on that side is very good. Not real spicy, but has a nice jalapeno flavor.
I grabbed 2.
Lucky you.
Okay. That's coming home with me.
The barbecue in the middle is one of my favorites.
What if we, I'm going to have a pocket full of these unless you tell me
those
where to.
little blue tubs on the top.
Oh, okay.
You can start pitching them in there.
I'm afraid to reach into my pocket right now. Like, okay, there it is. It's stuck,
Go
so I
for
have
it.
to do it.
Go
okay?
for it, yeah.
It's only because it's stuck.
I know.
I would never.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Yeah, I'm doing this for It's,
Yeah, that's right.
okay, I get it.
A little bit like pepperoni pizza. The last one
That's
is
really
the
good.
backwoods. It starts off sweet and it does get a little heat, but not much.
Starts off sweet and it gives a little heat.
That's right.
I can't
You gotta
do
take 2
it.
again.
Oh, I
It's
might
worth
have.
the effort. Keep trying.
Okay, here we go. Ah, yes.
Yeah, so good, right?
Okay, that's that.
I know. Now this is the Landjäger before it goes through the smoker a second time to get real dry. And I would recommend trying that dipped in our brat sauce as well, which
Brat
we
sauce.
make here as well.
What's in the brat sauce?
It is mustard, ketchup, little horseradish, little pickle juice, and some spices.
Oh my god.
I know.
You know.
I know.
You know.
That's the same reaction we get from everybody.
So I'm not doing anything special.
No.
I should try harder.
But I love
Maybe a
love
few
to hear
tears
people
or something?
go, yeah, tears would be interesting. That would be different.
It's so good.
Would you like to try some of Willie's homemade sauerkraut? I'll go get you some.
Okay. That's a question you just don't ask Brian. You just bring it. You just bring it. I love this place. Is that it?
This is it.
Oh, yes.
We make that with cabbage. It's apples, onions. There's
a big chunk of meat in there.
Chunks of pork in there.
And
Little
how
brown
much,
sugar.
How much did you make?
We have 2 vats about the size of this right now cooking in the vat.
And this is as fresh as it gets.
It's as fresh as it gets.
Oh, you're all so jealous of me right now. I'm jealous of me right now until I put this in my face. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Whoever's not me at this very moment is missing out. Oh my god. Hang on. Like really. I'm going for every little single...
Sauerkraut's good for you too. It aids your digestion. It does.
I don't care if this is poison for me right now. That's going inside of my mouth. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go over here and think about this for a minute.
Okay.
Now just give me a second. I'm reflecting. I need like a reflective pool with like, you know, sauerkraut.
Okay.
That's really, really good. Oh, we're just getting started in Frankenmuth. Willie's is awesome. Look him up online. I'm sorry I'm waving my sausage at you, but that's just the kind of person that I am. We're just getting started. We're gonna go have some fun. Are you ready to go have some fun? Okay, we'll go that way. Having fun yet? Oh, he is. So one place that I had to go, even though it has nothing to do with food, is Bronners. Bronners is a Walmart-sized Christmas emporium with everything Christmas in it, ornaments, trees, stuff, like everything you could possibly want for Christmas. He's excited. This guy's excited. It's here. It's Bronners. Follow us. So, this is one of those places that I've been going. Hang on, I'm missing something. Come here. Come here, sit on Santa's lap. All right. This is one of those places that I've been coming my entire freaking life, and it's really cool to share it with this guy right here because it makes it fun. It's that whole thing where you're like passing down the whole tradition of going to some place, and Bronners and Frankenmuth it's where I used to do. It's where your dad used to go all the time, and now you get to go now, and it's so much fun, and there's so much Christmas stuff. Aren't you excited? Lori!
Welcome, Brandon, to Bronners.
I am 8 years old again.
Wonderful.
I love this place. We've been coming here literally my entire life. So it's a great honor to be filming. This place, it seems bigger every time I come here.
It feels that way, doesn't it?
Gotcha. And there's no shortage of Christmas stuff here.
No, not at all. Over 50,000 items.
50,000 Christmas items. So who's Bronner? Where did it get? I know the stories because I've been coming here, but a lot of people like that guy right there don't know the whole thing behind Bronners. What is Bronners? We're in Frankenmuth. Who started it? How did it get so big?
Wally Bronner was a sign painter, and he used to paint signs in the basement of his parents' home when he was in high school. And as he did some sign painting and some decoration work in windows, different stores, hardware store. He was actually at a hardware store in Bay City decorating windows when some gentlemen from Clare, Michigan came in looking for street panels, street decorations for the city of Clare.
Really?
And the gentleman at the hardware said, I can't help you, but this gentleman here that's dressing the windows might be able to. And so that's how it all started. Wally created sign panels for the city of Clare, Christmas sign panels, and he thought, I might be onto something here. And he started inviting men from the Midwest, the city mayors, all those people to come in, and he'd set up a decorating display in a rented building a few months of the year. Grew and grew and grew. You'd invite him to have chicken dinner while they're here.
This place is the size of 10 football fields.
Went from one store downtown that his dad built to 3 stores downtown. In 1997, came out to this property. Wow. 45 acres, 27.
Is it 45 acres now?
It's 45 acres, but some of it is still field. 27 is used for the actual business now. So there's a little room to grow.
Do you ever get tired of Christmas music?
I don't. No, I'm not out on the floor.
A lot of people, like when they work at different chain stores and stuff, they start playing the Christmas music around that time of year, and by the end of the season, they're just like, oh my gosh. But here, you almost need it.
It does. It plays all the time. Wally was really big into the smell, the sight, the sounds of Christmas, giving everybody the whole wonderful, full experience of Christmas with their families, making memories, helping them celebrate the joy of Christmas, celebrate in their hearts, decorate in their hearts, decorate their homes. That was his.
Well, he succeeded because I'm here 40 years later from the first time I came here. And I got pictures of me, next to the Nutcracker guy and all that stuff when I was just a little baby. Maybe I can find those and put them in there. I don't know. I have to ask my mom where they're at.
Awesome.
It would be, wouldn't it?
She's probably got them.
I don't know if those things exist anymore. I don't know if I want them to exist anymore, but I need to take, I'll take some of my kid, and then hopefully someday he'll bring his kids.
That's
in.
right.
And it's how many times have you seen that in your time?
Over and over again. It's a multi-generational thing. Mom comes with Grandma and Aunt Susie and the kids, and it's just, everybody comes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Great.
We're going to walk around and I'm going to be a 9-year-old again.
Wonderful. And then we'll get some cookies.
Oh, cookies?
Christmas cookies.
Oh, maybe it can be a Go There Eat That segment, huh? Of a dream come true to film at Bronners. What'd you think? It's a cool place? You just want that cookie now. I bet you any money I can eat this whole cookie before you eat your whole cookie. You don't think so, huh? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, really fits. So good. We're gonna have to speed this up. I'm the winner! By disqualification, I'm the winner. That's a good cookie. So, you like fried chicken? I like fried chicken. Do you like macaroni and cheese? You like, well, basically you're gonna love everything inside Cinders. We're here at Cinders Chicken. I've been eating here my whole life. I know I've been keep telling you this, and I've been keep doing this stuff my whole life, but if you come to Frankenmuth and you don't do Cinders, you're doing Frankenmuth absolutely wrong. I mean, what's wrong with you? This is Cinders. This is why you come to Frankenmuth. Yes, there's Bronners, there's all this other awesome stuff, but this is the staple, and it's delicious, and I can't wait. You wanna go, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Well, let's go jump some chicken into our mouths. Let's go. You know, normally I'd feel bad about cutting in line, but not at Cinders. No, I want that chicken in here as fast as it'll go. So, sorry. They have an impressive menu. There's lots of stuff to try, but I don't need this thing when I come to Cinders. A lot of times I go around the country, I go to these restaurants and I'm like, hey, what is your best recommendation? Because I don't know. Here, I know. It's Cinders. It's fried chickens, all the side dishes, all the good stuff. I can't wait. Cheer. Sniffle. Give me that coloring book. Hello, Angie.
My name is Angie, and I'll be taking care of you
You look
today.
so cute.
Well, thank you very much.
Can I dress like you too? And
I'm sure we have them available in our gift shop for you.
the guys' uniforms are boring. These are really awesome.
But it's the bonnet that makes it complete.
I think I should dress like that and wait on tables. Hi, how you doing?
Dusty Cinders is changing.
You know what? Your menus are awesome, but I don't eat them.
Okay, you already know what you like?
Yes.
What are we doing for you today? The family style chicken dinner?
Yes. John.
Yes,
Your last name is on the building out there.
that's right.
Are you're the main chef here, correct?
I'm the executive chef here. I always say, if you can eat it or drink it, at some point I have my fingers in there, and sometimes literally, but always with a glove.
Well, you've got magical fingers because I've been eating here for 4 decades and I can't get enough of it. It's a huge honor for me to be filming here, by the way. And to meet you. I'm so excited to meet you. How long have you been here? How long has...
I've been executive chef here since, believe it or not, 1972.
1972.
I'm only the third food and beverage person overall since the history of the company.
Really?
Yes, my grandmother, and then my uncle, and then me.
What I really want to get is the secret behind the chicken. I want the recipe. I want the... I figured I'd try my luck. Why not, you know?
Well, it's much more of a process than it is a recipe.
How crazy is it for you to see how this place has grown? You have a water park, you have a hotel, you have this. It's huge now.
And I've been around long enough that I've seen it all. I remember when this room wasn't here. I remember a lot of stuff that a lot of people just take for granted that's been added over the years. And I think it's easier, start out as a kid in the family coming up, and if I bring in a cook or a chef, a lot of times it's like deer in the headlights. They hit this place and they go, oh my goodness, look at, and I even had one chef who said, Chef, working for Cinders is like dog years. And I said, dog years? And I said, what do you mean? Working for you for 1 year is like working 7 years in any other place.
The process is crazy in the kitchen. It's this constant motion, but everybody knows what they're doing and they do it perfectly. It's wonderful.
Well, we hope that they do it perfectly.
They're seemingly doing perfectly. So tell me about your grandmother. Is she the one that started this, or is it who started this?
It was my grandmother and grandfather, and it was 1928.
Wow.
Now, my grandfather, they had a small farm, and he also worked in Saginaw as deputy registrar of probate in the court. Now, my grandmother figured Fisher's restaurant was across the street.
Okay.
Where Bavarian Inn is now. And My grandmother and grandfather thought if we could just get the weekend overflow, because they seem to be quite busy over there. So they started on Mother's Day, 1928. They opened a restaurant. You know, kind of stumbled along through the year before the Great Depression started was really not the best time to open a business.
Yeah, especially a bar.
Yeah. So anyway, and it just grew and grew. And after World War II, people coming back were looking for a place to go and visit. Now Frankenmuth, with its Bavarian heritage, we're true Bavarians because those folks came, my ancestors came over in the 1840s and 1850s. Germany was not unified until the 1870s. So the people from Frankenmuth actually came from the Kingdom of Bavaria. And that's how the family got into business. And it's kind of like the scene in The Godfather where Michael Corleone says, I keep trying to get out, and they keep dragging me back in, you know.
You're not going anywhere anytime soon. So.
I have a certain level of job stability here.
No, I think so. Your name's on the door. You know, it's how much does it mean to you to see families like mine? I'm bringing this punk to experience the place, and hopefully someday he'll bring his kids. I'm sure you see a lot of that.
That's what we're all about. That's why we have the water park with splash coverage. We're all about family.
And here we are with dinner for you.
Sweet. I could eat like 10 bowls of this soup alone.
Oh, isn't that delicious? We have our chicken here.
Oh, there it is.
A nice warm dinner
Really
plate.
the chicken.
Just gonna take this right off the way here. Here's some things for you. Are we enjoying everything so far?
You know we're enjoying everything.
Wonderful.
You know it.
And right over here. And when you do really good with the chicken, then you get the ice cream at the end.
Yay, I get ice cream if I do good at the chicken. I think I'm gonna do pretty good at the chicken. So
We have mashed potatoes
there
and
they are.
dressing there for you. Nice.
I love that. Get you, I'll get you in a minute.
Sneaking right over here for you.
He loves the mashed potatoes. Kabloom.
Buttered noodles with cracker crumb topping.
That's your favorite.
And our
right there.
blue Hubbard squash, which is only in season at this time.
Oh, I'm so lucky that we're here.
And then I'm not gonna take it, I'm just moving it for a moment, and with nice hot gravy there for you.
You like buttered noodles?
And you know with this dinner, if there's anything you need, like, or want, don't hesitate. Just let me
It
know.
just keeps coming and keeps
I
coming.
will gladly get any certain piece of chicken, anything you may need, just let me know.
I'm gonna hug you by the end of this.
Perfect,
Just
thank
let you
you.
know, we're both gonna hug you by the end of this.
I'll be right back and refill your drinks for you here. May you enjoy.
Oh, we're gonna enjoy. Yes.
Thank you.
So excited. So excited. Ow! Hot gravy on a finger. My presentation skills are not fantastic right now because I'm starving and I just don't care at this moment. This is one of my favorite meals anywhere I've ever been my entire life here at Cinders in Frankenmuth, Michigan. I am beyond excited to put this. You know where it's going. It's deep fried, yes, but it's not greasy, and it's not overbearingly breaded or anything like that. This is the perfect fried chicken, and if you want it, I think by now you know where to go. Cinders. Hot, but so good. John, cheers, sir.
Cheers to you. Bon appetit.
Absolutely. What do they say in German? I forgot already. I used to know this.
I didn't know.
Oh, it's so not salute or
No, it's
I know what it is.
hold on.
I've done this.
Let's go on our phone and Google it.
We should, absolutely. We'll do that afterwards. You're the general manager here, right?
I'm the vice president of sales and marketing.
Oh, I short-sighted you, didn't I?
No,
sorry
not at all.
How long have you worked here, and is this a place that you came when you were a kid? And
Well, actually, I've been here for 25 years.
wow,
My family actually owns it.
and you're only 27 years old.
I'm not quite, but my wife obviously grew up in the business. My father-in-law's parents started the business. We met John Cinders, our food and beverage
Yeah.
director. That's actually my wife's cousin.
Oh wow.
And it's all family. We're very excited because our fourth generation, my son is our golf director. My niece is the food and beverage director.
So what I need is a single person around my age in your family, so I can get involved here somehow, okay? Because I really want to. I don't want a piece of it. I just want free chicken. That's all I want.
Well, yeah, you know, fill out an application because all our employees get a chance to eat every day for free.
Oh, that's
They always
awesome.
have access to the family style chicken dinner. So you don't have to be an ownership or just work here.
I can just wash some dishes.
You can
and I'm
wash some
good.
dishes. You can mop some floors. You can
I'm
greet
in.
people, shake some hands, and the chicken will be available
I would
too.
be honored to mop your floors. What draws people to Cinders besides the chicken? I mean, there's a certain magic here, an atmosphere here that I get excited every time I come.
Well, Brandon, I think our philosophy it's you know, yes, we have quality food. We think we have a quality product, quality ambiance, but really what we talk about, and we have over 900 employees within the company.
900 employees.
Yes, if you take the restaurant, our golf division, our retail division, and our hotel and water park division. And really, we just say 4 simple words. Every guest leaves satisfied. So our focus, strategically, is all about service. If we can provide exceptional customer service, we'll stay in business for a very long time.
Well, I think, personally, on my behalf, I think you have, because I've been in this place with my grandmother. I've been in this place with my mom. Now I'm here with my son. So, I mean, we're living proof
You're
of
living
what Cinders
proof
is
of
all
what
about.
happens. Exactly.
So Angie basically just gave us another whole meal to take home with us, because I got to go see the mom pretty
We
soon.
can't have mom missing out, especially
Yeah.
this time of the year. Especially with the Hubbard squash and the butter noodles. I just had to put the cracker crumbs right on the top so then she could mix them up there.
I promised you this.
Oh yes,
Thank
that's
you.
right.
You're the best.
I do want my hug. I do want my hug. That is right. I'm really happy that you enjoyed everything. But you're not done yet because you get ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yes, I'll be right back to give you your options here.
There's gonna be a little plastic monkey or animal on our ice cream, and I can't wait. You don't get ice cream. No, I get the ice cream. No, I get the ice cream. You don't get the ice. Stop it. Stop it right now. No, no, my ice cream. No, stop making the smacking noises. Now, stop it.
The orange sherbet.
Ice cream for me.
And with a giraffe here for you.
Ice cream for me. What are you doing? I got a camel. What'd you get?
I have a giraffe.
Let me see your giraffe. And with this bite of ice cream, we're leaving this portion of Cinders and going to a new thing that Cinders has. And it has nothing to do with food again, but this kid wants to go there. It's an indoor water park. I can't say no. He'll give me the sad puppy dog eyes. And I had so many. I dropped my camel. I had so many of these things when I was a kid. All the different animals. He got a giraffe. I got a camel. But the camel is way cooler than a giraffe, isn't it? As if this day wasn't awesome enough, now we're gonna do boats, chocolate, and wine. But when I say we, I mean me. We'll be doing some kind of a juice or something like that, but me, boats, chocolate, and wine. It's right here at Fun Chips. You coming?
How's it going?
Good. Ready for your wine and chocolate cruise?
Yeah. Am I ready for wine and chocolate?
Are you ready for sparkling grape juice and chocolate?
He's ready for wine and chocolate too. We're gonna do this right.
All right. Well, if you guys are
You
ready,
may get in a little trouble to lose your liquor license, but it's...
we'll keep it hush hush.
So what are we doing? We're going on a boat?
We're going on a 1 hour tour where we'll pair up 5 wines.
Can you say that right? A 1 hour tour.
You know, we get that joke right off.
I imagine you do.
We'll go on a 1 hour tour where we'll pair up 5 wines with 5 chocolates while you're on the boat. Then
So it's
you'll get-
educational.
Absolutely. You'll get a little bit of a tour of Frankenmuth, but then you'll also get samplings of our wines and chocolates, which we have all Michigan wines and all handmade chocolates made right here in the store.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm super excited.
Absolutely. Let's go.
So Eric, this is the Happy Times boat.
This is Happy
Is
Times.
that actually the boat's name?
That is the boat's name. The other boat's Making Memories.
What kind of a boat is this?
It's all electric powered, so it doesn't give you the
So you don't have the oars and
nope.
stuff. Oh, okay.
not manpower.
First of all, how long has Fun Chips been around?
Fun Chips has been in business now for 9 years. So we've been in business for 9 years. My wife and I have been the owners for the last 4.
Was it just boats at first, or did you introduce the wine and chocolate later? Or did you start as a wine store?
Nope, everything was established already, and then we took over for a couple that was looking to retire. So we thought, you know, a lot of times people would say, who wants to work with their spouse if they're at home with them all the time? We looked at it and said, what better thing to do together than wine, and chocolate, and boat? So
You've got it made. You got this thing figured out.
Pretty easy.
Jeez, you should do marriage counseling.
I don't know
get a
about
divorce.
that.
Just buy a boat and get some chocolate and wine. You'll be fine. It's all right.
it's hard to run into angry people when you put boats, wine, and chocolate together. So
Well, you ready to sail?
makes my life easy.
Are you ready to sail?
Ready for some wine and chocolates? Or juice and chocolate?
He's 9. Give him. Right. Oh, sweet. This thing's awesome. It's actually warm on here.
It is warm.
I was kind of worried about that because he just went swimming and I'm a big wuss. So. Don't eat the chocolate. Not until you get your wine.
It's hard.
It is hard not to eat the chocolate, I know.
So to start you off, it's going to be called Riverview Dry Red. This one's not barrel aged at all, so it's actually going to have more of a berry taste to it.
So is it from Riverview?
It's all made on the west side of the state near like the Holland area. So all the wine that you're having is Michigan made, but all the chocolates are handmade right back in our candy kitchen too.
Nice.
And then so what you'll do is you always take a sip of the wine first to acquire the taste.
Okay.
Then this one's going to pair up with a solid piece of dark chocolate, so it's a little flat leaf shaped one on the plates there. The chocolate should actually confuse your taste buds a little bit, and then you should notice a flavor change with the wine. So wine, chocolate, wine is the system we work with.
Wine, chocolate, wine.
Yep. And then you're going to start off with some red juice.
All right. Time to get boozed up. Oh, it's wine, chocolate, wine.
Can I eat this now?
No, wine, chocolate, wine. You heard the lady. You have to do it right. Here, take a sip. It's juice. I'll eat it. Take a sip and then eat the chocolate and then take a sip. That's you got it. Smell it real good. I'm not a big fan of red wine, but that is good. I mean, that's really good. Saucy after 5 of these things right there. You might have to drive home. Ooh.
Yeah. If you like Moscato, this one will be right up your alley.
I am a Moscato junkie. I hate to say that in those terms, but it's true. You won me over on this one, but you already had me, but this one...
Peach and Honey is the winner.
Grand champion,
lifting the belt above their head. Fans are going crazy. Oh god, and the caramel is great. It's so good. Want to take a small sip? I don't think so. I couldn't get this kid to do anything bad if he wanted to. So this is really fantastic. The chocolate, the wine, the scenery, everything wonderful. The company's good. I can see you getting a bunch of friends on your boat. When people come to Frankenmuth, how do they get in touch with you? Do you have a website?
Yep.
I mean, can you book tours online and all that? Or
You can do one of two things. You can either call and make a reservation over the phone. We do take reservations over the phone, or you can go on to frankenmuth.org and go on to their website, and you can actually book online through the chamber.
Okay, so frankenmuth.org. There's a big goose over there. Get that goose. You better hide. Thanksgiving's coming. So Frankenmuth, it's been around as long as I've been around. Obviously, it's been a city for probably quite a while.
1845.
1845. Why is there a Bavarian village in the middle of Michigan?
Well, in 1845, the original settlers came from Bavaria and settled in Frankenmuth to convert Chippewa Indians into Christianity. But they settled here because they were also farmers. The Cass River, which you're on right now, floods over its banks, which leaves fertile farming ground. The whole Saginaw Bay region is known for that. A lot of people will ask why they put a big factory right in the middle of a tourist town. If you look behind us, we have a Star of the West Milling Company.
Oh wow!
And that's an active an active flour mill.
So they bring their culture here, they bring their food here, and then 150 plus, 60 plus years later, they're still partaking.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I wish I could start something like that.
Very strong heritage.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm gonna start a taco stand, okay? And then you're gonna take over the taco stand, and then in 165 years, like your grandkids will have the taco stand. Is that cool? That's kind of what happened here. Nothing to say? Nothing? Okay.
He's got the caramel chew in his mouth,
Yeah,
so I
he's
gave him another one.
Right?
Oh, you gave him another
I
caramel.
gave him another one.
He can't talk right now.
We packed extra chocolates. That's kind of what we do. Well, thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm a little too. Am I drunk or is this thing moving?
Both.
Okay, good. Buddy, your dad drank a little too much wine. You're gonna have to drive us home. Hey, come back. Oh, hide it. That would make me a bad father. And all your fathers at home, if it's just you and your child, don't drink, because then you'll be stupid. I wouldn't actually. I did drink. I just had little sips you saw. Anyway, that was pretty freaking awesome, but we are not done yet. And if you're asking me, and if you're wondering in the back of your head if I kept my little plastic camel, the answer is yes.
Mine.
The answer is yes. You got the giraffe. You be quiet. Camel was mine. Hey! I thought you said Lederhosen. Fine. So, a trip down memory lane for me, new memories from him, from Frankenmuth, in Lederhosen. Lederhosen. Gunfighters. Once again, if you ever see anything that you want to do, if you have any memories that you remember, oh my gosh, that tasted good, I want to go back and do it, don't just sit on your couch and wish that you could. Go there, eat that. Cheers.